Hi everyone, today we describe our trip from London to Gosport.
It was a 36-hour trip in varying conditions, but with some great sailing.
Enjoy! St Katharine Dock Marina is a wonderful place to keep a boat in central London, and we had a great time during our stay there. But after 18 months it was time for us to move then again to the south coast. Here we are entering the lock, ready to head out into the Thames. We had a few moments concern that the other half of the bridge wasn't going to rise, but as you can see, it finally got itself up so we could bid farewell to the team at St Katharine Dock and start our journey towards the estuary and out to sea. We took one last look at Tower Bridge before we turned east and went on our way. We'd chosen a day where the conditions were very pleasant, but the winds were so light at the start that we had to motor quite a way down the Thames.
We're motoring through the Thames barrier here after gaining clearance from London VTS to proceed. And here we're going under the Queen Elizabeth Bridge at Dartford, still motoring.
As we reached the Medway, the skies started to clear and the winds picked up enough for us to kill the donk and start sailing. The wind held until the evening and we had a lovely sail until we passed Ramsgate.
Here's a quick look around the cockpit. The only fixed displays are two autopilot controllers and a small chart plotter. We have two redundant autopilot systems. We mainly use the chart plotter to display boat speed, speed over ground, heading, course over ground, depth and log. We mount our iPads to the arch and they run either the iNavix chart plotter app or our own Sailog app. The autopilot RAM is a cheaper and equally reliable alternative to the Raymarine unit. We're approaching the World War II Red Sands sea forts, which make me think of War of the Worlds. I used to race between the Medway River and the forts with my uncle and cousin while working in the UK in the 1980s.
As the evening progressed, the wind picked up more and we had a very enjoyable sail out of the Prince's Channel.
Overnight the wind dropped out, so we were back motoring along the Kent coast towards Dungeness. The next morning, between Dungeness and Beachy Head, the wind had dropped right out and a warm front was passing over us, bringing a lot of murk, fog and drizzle.
We're approaching Beachy Head now, and we're joined by a number of these little birds. You can see they're clearly not seabirds. This one in particular was very inquisitive and not at all shy. You can see Mike's Ugg boots in shot. They were very warm and a good substitute for his ancient sea boots, as he discovered right before our trip that their soles had become too slippery to be safely used. We're motor sailing now. We had to keep a good lookout for traffic along the coast. There were many ferries going in and out the ports, particularly Dover, but others too.
We motor sailed the rest of the way into Gosport, arriving at 9 p.m. after about 37 hours. There was a steady stream of large commercial vessels entering and leaving the Solent, so it was a busy time. Entering Portsmouth for the first time ever, and at night, kept us on our toes.
A few days after our arrival in Gosport, the coronavirus lockdown began, and we started making videos.
When permitted, we'll be exploring the Solent and the south coast and making more videos.
Thanks for watching.